Assalamu alaikum. The topic that we are going to talk today is about 5 love languages. This topic is a very hot topic which therapists and relationship coaches all over the world are talking about. This is by Dr. Gary Chapman. Dr. Gary Chapman explains that maintaining emotional love and connecting with your emotional love is very hard. Often, proper communication is the problem. Your love expression between the husband and the wife. Have you ever demonstrated a gesture of love to your spouse only to have not it being appreciated by your partner? Does your spouse ever say they are not loved enough? Now, this is a communication problem. These conflicts happen every day because every individual receives and responds to love differently. The experience of love is different. So, he says there are 5 love languages. 1 is the word of affirmation. 2, quality time. 3, receiving gifts. 4, acts of service. And 5 is the physical touch. Now let me get deeper into this topic and explain it to you. Learning your partner's love language is very important and can help you understand how to make them feel loved. Learning your partner's love language also helps you to understand what makes your partner happy and fulfilled in his relationship with you. So it is very important that we understand what are the love language of your partner and yourself. So let's go a little more deeper into this topic. 1, words of affirmation. Now, words of affirmation are words or phrases that you use or say to your partner to make them feel good and happy. Good about who they are and what they do. Now, words, believe me, play a very, very important role. For example, you could be using a word of compliment, or these compliments help to encourage them, or it also expresses kindness in you. The remarks that we pass to our partners makes a difference in your relationship. So if your partner is a partner of words of affirmation, compliments really help. For example, let me explain this with an example. For example, if you compliment your partner about his appearance, he feels happy. Or you compliment your partner about what he does for his family. Again, this makes him happy. Telling your partner that you appreciate your partner in your life will make them feel loved. And this is most important because this is how he feels fulfilled or she feels fulfilled. Second, it's very important also to make them feel that you are helping them, giving them hope and fulfilling their dreams. Now, simple phrases like, I believe in you, or you can use another phrase, you are so talented, you can achieve whatever you want. This is another phrase. Now, this will encourage your partner and it will make them feel very confident and help them achieve their dreams. So friends, words of affirmation are very important. Point 2, quality time. Quality time plays a very important role. And when we are talking about quality time, this is a time that you solely dedicate to your partner or to your spouse without any distractions. A person with this love language simply wants to be loved. Now, of course, you can do it through different activities, but activities are secondary over here. For example, when you're having dinner with your partner, make sure that you have dinner without the TV on. So the TV is not the distraction. So what is most important is in the dinner, you're listening to your partner and there is eye contact between the two of you. So this is quality time that you're spending. Now let me give you examples. The other ways that you can build quality time with your spouse or your partner is going for walks. You talk and discuss different topics with each other. Taking a cooking class together, you're both benefiting with learning with each other. Listening, asking questions. What does happen with this? It makes you feel cared. You are showing your care for your partner. Talking about your fears with your partner. This tells them that you want them as part of your life and you are willing to discuss this with your partner. Now remember, these things are very important in your relationship. The next, point number 3, receiving gifts. Gifts by itself is a symbol of love. Gift is equated to a thought that you are thinking about them. Now the type of gift or the value of gift is less important than the effort that has been put in. And in this, indirectly, you are showing a desire that you love them and you care for them. So it is very important that you show your desire through a gift. It does not really matter how big the gift is or how small the gift is. Let me give you an example. For example, if you're going on a business trip. Now on your business trip, you're thinking of your partner and you buy a small gift for them. Now it is a very simple act. You can buy a simple scarf or you can buy a diamond ring or a bracelet. Even the thought is what matters at this time. Crisis is something that happens in everybody's life, but gifts are something that help you get over crisis. You have a shoulder that you can cry on. You have a sense of a comforting sense between your partners and you. Let's come down to the 4th point, acts of service. There are small things that we do for each other. Now, acts of service is something that you have done to make the life of the other person easier. It removes a burden off from that person. It is helping out that person. And this way, you are showing your spouse that you love him and you respect him. So, let me give you an example. For example, your spouse cribs or complains always about a particular task. For example, your wife always cribs about washing the dishes. Wouldn't it really help if you washed a dish sometime for her? It shows that you care. For example, again, your husband dislikes clutter when he walks into the house. So make sure there's no clutter in the house. What I am trying to say is your partner and you need more time with each other. This is a very nice way of showing it. Now, it's the volume of your love basically that matters. So let us move to the next topic that I'm going to explain to you about, is the physical touch. We all know it is very important to have intimate contact with your partner in your relationship. It does not really matter how the touch is. It could be a large touch or a small touch. It could be intimate or it could be casual. Learn about your spouse's love language. This is what matters. And in the same direction, your spouse needs to learn about your love language. So it's important to understand what makes you love them and they love you in return. Sometimes a hand on the shoulder will be more important than a kiss to you. Physical intimacy is an expression of love. So just holding your hand with your partner makes a big difference. Sometimes remember, there's something called as a negative touch. So be very careful. There may be certain touches that your partner does not like. So be careful that you do not touch them negatively, because always, like there are positive emotions and negative emotions, in the same way, it is also in touches. Now, how will you get into this process? When you are with your partner, just have fun while learning their love language. So when you're learning their love language, make it fun for each other. Find out what is your partner's love language. Now, this is a very brief that I have given you about what 5 love languages mean. Now, my dear brothers and sisters, Alhamdulillah, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has showed us in his life, talked about it, practiced it. So it is there as part of the Sunnah of the Prophet. And can you believe it? We needed Dr. Gary Chapman to come and tell us about this. He had to remind us this through a book. Alhamdulillah. I hope you've all benefited from my video. And if you want to learn more about the 5 love languages, there are a lot of books and videos that you can see on the internet. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and to press the bell icon so you will be notified about my next video. Assalamu alaikum and have a blessed day.